Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum, and after the collapse of dem boys in the last episode, we're going to play some more Battle Brothers today. And this time, we're going to totally be better. Don't quote me on that. I've decided to go with this really cool skeleton flag here, and we're going to be called the Master Surgeons. Now, for anyone who's not aware, back in the day, in the medieval days, there was basically two types of doctors, and there kind of really is, at the core now today, still two types of doctors. There are physicians, and then there are surgeons. But back in the medieval period, surgeons were really barbers. Think about it, they both used knives. Surgeons are not what they are today by any means. They were basically barbers that would cut people open, and if you lived, great, and if not, well, what did you want from them? So that seemed kind of fitting. I don't know, we're basically people that poke dead dogs with sticks and then call ourselves anatomists. It just seemed oddly fitting to me to basically be sell swords with swords and be like, yeah, we're surgeons. Plus, then he had that double entendre of, our surgical precision, which we will totally have. I'm gonna set everything back to veteran with medium, because I'm still learning. Map seed, I feel like I hated the previous map seed, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to try to find one. Whatever it gives to us is fine. We'll just have to deal. Pet my cat once and I'm covered in cat hair, you know? We just read this like last week. I'll spare you having to listen to me read it again. Oh, this could be decent. I've had a map like this before in one of our playthroughs. This part right here is very specific. These guys are quite far away from us. Got a road going there. Weird. Where's this road going? Oh, it just must connect to here. I see, it must just go up and around. Wow, that's a pain in the butt to get to. That'll be interesting if we make it that far. Starting location-wise, seems like it could be pretty decent to us. A couple small towns. Just to kind of go between and hopefully get good jobs. I don't like that these people are just so separated. And the road actually goes off the map. I've never seen that before. These guys could be decent if we can get up there, which we can, but it's going to be quite the push. Alright, well, let's stock more rock. Let's see what we can get. I think a strong suit will be to get better people maybe in the beginning. Since we have the starting money, wow, this isn't really the greatest roll I've ever seen on anybody. You're not so bad. Two of them are loyal. Just this one guy is kind of garbage. Let's name some people right off. I think I'm gonna make you a thrower. Let's see what we can buy. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. The screen just changed colors. Maybe I'm having a stroke. If only. We don't seem to have. We have a sling staff, which is interesting. Those we don't really seem to have any throwing weapons here. A war fork. This is a two-handed back-range spear. Okay, I kind of remember that. Upgrade from the pitchfork. It's destroyed on use. Okay, this is really just to destroy shields, if I remember correctly. Okay, oof. That's dumb. Let me just double down by one guy. Mr. Disgraced. What could go wrong with that plan? Why are you so freaking expensive? Because of your items. Good lord. A grave robber. I'm not loving who we have here. A $500 trader? Get the hell out of here. I've had good luck with monks in the past. I don't know, despite the large pool, I don't really like any of these people. Maybe you, but nah, not really. We'll check the jobs just in case one of them's like go to the next town, which we plan on doing anyways. And this is kind of what I had in mind. In Grunfelda. We'll see where that is. If anything, we'll try to keep these contracts open for when we are properly equipped. I don't think this is a great idea. 2 days. 2 days is probably about as close as we're gonna get, but Confeldo, okay, sure. You're gonna pay me to go, I guess. And let's see what the harm is. It's a little shaky start for the master surgeons, but we'll see what we get out of this. Come on, come on. We had like 5 wolves. We had like 5 characters in the last campaign, and they were all named Wolf somehow. I don't understand. Could be good at throwing. This guy could be an interesting pick. I was hoping for someone maybe a little more professional in this town, but that's okay, I guess. I don't want to go too crazy, but I also don't want to try to cherry pick people and then be 10 days in, have nothing to show for it. Yeah, finally we did find that. Okay, so I feel like we can look at gearing people now. What did we get up? The farmer here with 2 stars and a decent amount of melee. Decent's not great. No real resolve, but plenty of health and fatigue, which is what you would want and expect from a farmer. I kind of expected more in terms of your range skill. What bonuses do you get for juggler? Higher chance to hit head? Interesting. Will never be confident. Well, I didn't see that coming. I think we might have got a little hose there, but that's okay. Speaking of getting hosed, let's see what we can do armor-wise to spruce you gentlemen up. And we seriously need to have a conversation about weapons and armaments. I'm half tempted to buy the pitchfork just to consider someone kind of kitted out, truth be told. Who and what, I'm not really sure. If anything, let's just get everybody a weapon for right now, despite what it might be. I think we're gonna hold off on the potion. Just we'll see who survives. That seems like a lot of money for a job I probably don't want. If we'd gotten better weather picks in the previous town, I'd be happy to do either of those. Overall, though, 5-6, I will consider that a pretty decent start. Preferably 6. We still have some money. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested to see how this might play out. He comes out fully equipped. And I'm kind of interested in the monk too, but I don't know if we can afford to equip all those people. Let's gamble on him. Monchi's gonna have like 1 brain cell or something. He has an impressively low amount of stars, but otherwise seems decent. We could have done a lot worse, I think. You have an increased chance to hit because you're a spear. You do. You also come with spear wall. That being said, I think you're still best in the back line. Thanks to how prong works. You're not gonna get the armor until everybody gets armor. No, I won't send you naked, don't worry. What else can we do here? Any price modifiers I should know about? Nope. 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 I didn't mean to leave. Sorry. Go back in. That's what she said. Yeah, now we're pretty low on money. These guys don't have the spears that I were hoping they would. Pretty decent armor, but once we start buying things, it's going to add up quick. That's a decent find. Positive I want to spend the extra money. We need to get armor and weapons. Shields. We're gonna be boned. Somebody has to have lower helmet than that, right? Yep. Not by much, but I'll take it. Shields and some spears would be nice. Okay. You'll probably pay the most for that. What's this contract again? Follow the tracks. I think we go to Combada. Getting a little low on money for all this shenanigans. Get there before it's nightfall. Please don't make me wait a day. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Thieves have a special place in my heart. For no good reason whatsoever. For all the wrong reasons, they have a special place in my heart. That's a start. That's a start. We still need a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that guy. Well, good news, we're taking a job here. Bad news, I just don't know what the job is yet. You know what, instead of that, just in case shit hits the fan. I don't know, just in case something. Should keep you in the back line to throw. Maybe. You don't really have a weapon anyways. Maybe. Does that mean you really need this armor then? Not really. Do I like you more than him? Not really. Plus it's a matching. Now you got like a matching set, right? That's very important. Everybody knows that. Alright, let's hope these jobs are good to us. Okay. Not positive that's what I meant. Okay, that's pretty much all our money. As much as I'd like to start off with the best of things. Let the good times roll. I don't want to fight these guys unless it's daytime. Where are you going? Come on, stop. Stop this nonsense. Do you think I made of money? I can't afford this nonsense. Oh, sure. We need allies. No, we need... You can't even say they're terrorizing you. They're 2 towns away. Oh, for F's sake. 3 towns away? They're in a swamp. They've gone home. They're spiders. Is there a militia around that I can depend on? Probably not. Certainly not. Because I'm not super interested in this. Peasants aren't going to be a part of this nonsense. Though the cannon fodder sounds fun. You know what? Sure, I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy that does this. Position to better ground. Good kills. You know what? I might just leave you down here. Screw it. Let them swarm in the middle and fight the peasantry. Well, they're kind of fodder anyways. Good work, spear walls. Nothing like making them use their AP to attack themselves. Okay, great. There we are. Nope, that's not what I wanted from you. Now, AI should go for them because they're the weakest link. However, the AI might be programmed just to always attack me because F me. It's hard to say what we're going to get from them, you know? 62, but you're probably much easier to hit. Done and done. Good hits, good hits. How many stacks are in there? I thought there was only 4. 5? Okay, fair enough. I'm going to spend more money traveling to get to these guys than we probably going to make fighting them, but that's okay. I just wanted the XP for the kill. The kill. Okay. I don't know if the peasants are really doing much for us. I mean, that guy stunned that one. But this has worked out pretty well so far. This is when this last Revenect murders my entire team. Because I dare say that things are going well. Yeah, punch the spider. I respect that. Mad respect for anybody who walks up and tries to punch a giant spider. It's at least dog-sized, right? We can all agree. Sweet. I forgot about this. Immune to poison effects, including those of webnecks and goblins. Wonderful. Interesting. Could I do a lone wolf playthrough? With the Anatomists? Just kick on, get rid of 2 guys? Getting ahead of myself. Getting way ahead of myself. But it could be cool, right? All those buffs on one guy? Come on, you were thinking it. We surprisingly all walked out unscathed from that. No levels, which is kind of a bummer, but let's come here, and I immediately want to sell these webs. If they're anywhere worth that much money, then I want to sell them. And buy that shield. So we can have shields. Okay, we're getting there. We're not as far behind as we wanted to be, and once we get paid... Luckily, we just paid our guys not too long ago, so I should be fine. We should be able to get there. Once we get paid, we should be alright. We're just gonna have to hop to another contract. But for now, I think we're in a decent state. Rather decent. Which is the kind of state I like to be in. We never even looked to see what this was. 2 days to Sinkberg. They will feed us. And there's no price per kill. I remember those being a death trap. Right around here is where something terrible would happen to us. I would bet money on it. I would bet money on it. It's a castle too. They're not going to give us a job. However, they would. We could weasel our way back down. Things are going well. Do I double down? Doubling down almost never works out well for me in this game. Let's not. let's not. There's 600 some hours behind me going, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. What was left for us? Follow the tracks. Do this. We can squeeze this one in, I think, before the end of the episode. I'm gonna hold off, I think, on possibly buying anything. I don't think we need anything. Everyone's speared up and everything. Like another shield for the front line. And a spear for a thrower. But you know what? You know what we need? Booze. Why the hell not? Well, there's maybe decent reasons, but I'm not here to listen to them. There is how many of us? How many? 6? 6 against 7? I wasn't expecting 7 of them, but I guess what's really the difference? We're surgeons after all. We'll be fine. Let's wait. Wait on you. This guy and this guy being my main concern. Also, Mr. Red Hat there. Not too fond of. Of course, you guys are behind. What's my chances? 57's not terrible. I think I'd... Hey, alright. I'd rather take that 5% chance to hit somebody who's maybe a little more meaningful. No, it didn't work out quite the way I wanted to. They're testing to see if I'll drop the spear wall. I shall not. Will not, shall not. You take what you can get, I guess. What I can get is that. Nicely done. That's not as nicely done. Very good. Right in the face. Twice. Yeah, now he's bleeding. Good job. Good job. Let's wait on you. Alright, I don't care for what's going on down there. But I can lock in. We'll at least be roughed up one of them pretty good. Oh, right in the head. Good for us. Good for us. Gonna push in there? No? Just gonna hold off. Interesting. Good kills. Good kills. I mean, I guess it's really the first kill, but he wants to run, which I'm not super fond of that idea. Though he might... No, he's already done bleeding. He's already done bleeding? Do I want to spear wall again? I think so. I really want to keep this guy from running. Let's see what we can do there. Right in his hand. Good job. Good job. So we're all pretty out of breath. I think we're going to want you up here for these two when they eventually come in. But for now, we can take you one step and stab. And miss. Okay, I didn't expect that. This worked out nicely. That worked out nicely. Do I want you more here? Two of you should be fighting. Well, he's got a shield. 3 against 2 down there. He's pretty wounded already. He doesn't have a hat, so one good hit on him will put him in the ground. You're too tired. That's okay. That's okay. You're tired. I don't know why I didn't just end your turn. Interesting. That was an interesting move on your part. Yeah. Interesting. You could have moved here. Not been in range of this guy. But he was like, no. I'm going to throw myself in danger. And I like that about you. I like that about you. He knew the risks, maybe. But he decided to make the uneducated call. I'm going to put you here. Just to get you in better position to try to strike that guy. And also maybe you'll stab him. And that's important to me. Stabbing people is important to me. Little known secret. I'm big on stabbing people. Okay, well they're falling apart. Shield up was a great idea for you. Didn't make a difference though. Oh yeah. Look at them run! Run, you cowards! It makes no difference. Oh, what is that nonsense? I think we can catch him. That's free experience running away. I'm not about that life. Can you not stand there? Okay, it's just too far. I was like, oh yeah, I got him in foot. No, that guy's dead. That guy's dead, Absurdum. Get him. He has a decreased chance to hit because he's so far. Or because he's too close to him, but... Come on, he's actually got a fair amount of health, but... We can get one hit on him. That's AP that more people will be able to catch him next time. Come on, get him. Yes! Down he goes. Look at that. 5 beautiful levels. Truly masters of our crafts. Let's go turn this bad boy. No, let's go level. What am I talking about? Rolls. Okay. You actually don't have the greatest health. Your fatigue's okay. Let's get that resolve up before it gets somebody killed. Because it will get somebody killed. I don't know if I'm more impressed by the +3 on the melee defense or the +3 attack. I feel like I'll never see either one of those again. I guess the sooner we get your melee attack up, the sooner we can get you off a spear. And 60 is pretty decent for level 2. I think student is a decent choice. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. I know it's very dependent on the brother stats, you know, whether or not you do something like fast adaptation. Some people really love 9 lives. Personally, I'm more of a Colossus guy. If my other brothers are strong, then I'll start considering building crippling strikes and stuff like that on people. Or if I'm looking at somebody who's going to be around a long time, then I'll think about recover, adrenaline, things like that. But what do you guys like to pick early on, like your first starting days when everyone's weak? Personally, I like student. It's farmer boy here, +4. Wow, that's kind of impressive. Once again, let's get you some resolve before you run and get somebody killed, probably yourself. And a +4. I mean, I think the aim goes probably without saying. Just, I mean, if you're not at 50, you're kind of garbage. Part of me says that you could be a two-hander. I'm never going to have to put health into you. I think 70 is fine. Your fatigue may be here and there, but 103 is really not bad. Get your resolve up. And you don't have the melee defense. You're never going to have the melee defense. That's right. That's right. So what is it that I want to do with you? I guess when in doubt, the +4 fatigue probably seems like a pretty solid choice. Like, I want to kind of have an idea of what I want to do with these people, so I'm not just aimlessly building, because I feel like I do that probably too often. But at the same time, perhaps it's just too early to say. That could very well just be. I don't really like what you've rolled here. I mean, the +2 on defense isn't terrible. Your resolve is decent. Your fatigue is awful. That's the lowest roll possible. Your initiative is incredibly high. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what that means. This is disturbing to see. Definitely need to get that resolve up. Even though you're in the back line, I think health might not be a bad idea. And honestly, it's only going to be a matter of time before we start getting hit by ranged things. So maybe an extra bit of ranged defense isn't terrible. So you don't get sniped. Because there's a good chance you're going to be in the back line. Maybe forever. Despite having your base of 7 melee defense, which is notable. It's noteworthy. Mr. Loyal here. I don't think we'll be in the back line forever. Good God, though. Some of these... This is very disturbing. It's almost a waste to have this and not have them with an actual weapon. These rolls are so disgusting to look at. I mean, I guess +2 is... I think, if I remember correctly, hit points go from 1 to 3. But I know this is 2 to 4, unless something's changed. I don't know. Getting resolve to 50 is not terrible. Guess we'll just have to wait for this to get better. He's in the back line for now, so perhaps it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll go with that. And getting everyone student is something I can live with. The faster people level, the faster the game stage, quote-unquote, levels. But I'm okay with that for now. I would like to get him something. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of tempted to get him this. You can switch out to it, and then he can poke. And eventually we'll use it for somebody else, is the idea, right? So, or we could simply just get him prepped for the front line. Get him something else. His melee attack's so high that actually, no, we have a spear. I was going to say we don't need to get him a spear, but that's what our options are, so maybe that's what we'll do. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like having him in the back line helps him throw more, which is meaningful. These things hurt. These things hurt. I'm happy with this. Well, I hope you guys are too. Let me know your thoughts. I'm excited to get a new series going. I feel obviously much better about this one than the previous one. Let's buy these. And I think the map's been better to us too. So, as always, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to record the next episode after this one, so if you're making comments, you want people named and it's not in there, don't worry, we'll get there. I just want to be able to kind of record more, so you guys can get more than 2 or 3 episodes a week. That's not really enough for me. I feel bad. It's been like 3 days, and I'm like, oh man, I need to put up a new episode, and it's like, ugh. I want to get more content out there than that. I appreciate everyone being patient and all that, but for me personally, it's just what I'd like to see. So, hope you guys are doing well, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.